Hey everyone, and to all of my Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, and to all of my totally awesome walking dudes and dudettes, it's your girl Claire again, back again with another video, and I hope that you're all doing well. So, yeah, there will be no further COVID restrictions in England before the new year, although the health secretary said people should remain cautious and urged people to test before socialising. Tighter rules have already been introduced in Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. There will be no further restrictions before New Year, which would affect the number of people who could spend time with each other. Everyone should remain cautious and recommend socialising outdoors. Boris Johnson has also urged people to test before meeting up with friends or family to celebrate the end of 2021. He said those meeting indoors should continue to wear masks where required and open windows to help improve ventilation. Open windows to help improve ventilation. The current restrictions in England don't include any limits on socialising, so friends and family are legally allowed to see each other in private houses or to meet in public places like pubs and nightclubs. Government is advising everyone to limit time spent with other people. If families do socialise, they are advised to meet just 2 other households and to use lateral flow tests before gathering. 2 household residents can only see people from 2 households on a single visit. Hospital patients can only have 2 visitors at a time. Football matches will largely be spectator free, and Edinburgh's Hogmanay party has been cancelled. Physical distancing of a metre will need to be in place for all events that do go ahead. 27th December, nightclubs must close. Hospitality venues must reintroduce table service. These rules will be in place for 3 weeks. Scots have been urged not to travel to England for New Year's celebrations. Vaccine passports continue to be required for all venues. Social distancing of 2 metres in all premises open to the public and workplaces. Rule of 6 applies in premises, such as hospitality venues, cinemas and theatres. Licensed premises may take additional measures, including table service and collecting contact details. Face coverings are required in hospitality settings apart from unseated. Large events are not allowed. Gatherings of more than 30 people indoors or 50 people outdoors are banned. Up to 50 spectators can watch team sports. Nightclubs are closed. Dancing in all hospitality venues not allowed. All indoor standing events are not allowed. Hospitality venues provide table service only. People are asked to keep the following measures in place. Maximum of 30 people can meet indoors. Shoppers are asked to maintain physical distance. Face coverings are compulsory in shops, indoor city venues, public transport. There are currently no new measures planned out for England. This means the cancellation of many Hogmanay events. Nightclubs will be closed for 3 weeks. Hospitality venues will return to table service only, while meter social distancing is advised in these settings. Scots have been urged not to travel to England for New Year's celebrations, where nightclubs remain open. There's no travel ban currently in place to stop people going to England. Doing so will go against the spirit of Scotland's COVID measures. People are asked to limit social contacts to 2 households either side of Christmas and to use lateral flow tests before a meeting. Shops and businesses to take measures. Employers have a legal duty to let staff work from home. Face coverings compulsory on public transport and most indoor spaces. Social distancing in all premises. Open to the public and workplace places. Gatherings limited to 6 people. In premises such as hospitality venues, cinemas and theatres. Face coverings required in hospitality settings, and I clicked. Large events not allowed. Nightclubs must close. NHS COVID pass needed for entry to cinemas, theatres and concert halls. Working from home when possible. Compulsory face coverings in schools and public transport and in shops and hospitals. Advised to wear masks In pubs, restaurants are not eating or drinking. Nightclubs are closed. Dancing and hospitality venues and indoor standing events not allowed. Hospitality venues can offer table service only. Businesses must take measures to achieve 2 meters social distancing. And promoting the use of face masks. Promote use of face coverings. Household mixing should be limited to maximum 3 households. Face coverings compulsory in shops, indoor seated venues, visitor attractions, public transport. Pupils must wear face coverings in school buildings and on school transport as well. Staff are encouraged to wear masks in school areas where they can't distance. Urge people to test before meeting up with friends and family. Right at the end of 2021. Anyone who has yet to have their first, second or booster jabs to get it without delay. Meeting indoors should continue to wear masks and open windows. Face coverings are compulsory in most indoor public venues and on public transport. People should work from home if they can. Take lateral tests before meeting up with people. Nightclubs only reopen in Northern Ireland on the 31st of October. Around 6 AM, 26th December, they had to close again. All indoor standing events are now banned. As of the 27th December, hospitality venues also had tighter restrictions. They now have to provide table service only. 6 people from 6 households are allowed to sit together at a table. Dancing is not allowed. The advice is to work from home if possible. Legal requirement for businesses to ensure 2 meter social distancing. People have been urged to work from home some time. Mixing indoors is then no more than 30 people to meet inside private home. As of the 27th December, people are being urged to limit contacts by reducing the number of households meeting indoors to 3. First, it remains a legal requirement for people to wear face coverings on public transport and shops and indoor attractions unless they attend. December. No changes have been made to the number of people who can attend outdoor events. Most people not to car show when attending outdoor events and to wear face coverings. Take lateral flow tests before going. Schools are not yet closing and there's no indication yet that they will not reopen as planned in January. Ministers have agreed a system of bubbles would be removed. However, they decided to retain face coverings for the first 6 weeks of term, subject to review. 7. The isolation period is dropping from 10 days to 7. Unvaccinated people will continue to self-isolate for 10 days. Large-scale Hogmanay celebrations have been cancelled. Large events. The limits on large events came into effect on the 27th of December, while other curbs unless on Thursday were introduced a day later, 27th. Restrictions are being introduced for pubs and restaurants on the 27th of December. Nightclubs are to stay closed. They can stay open if they operate as a pub with table service and distancing. Indoor hospitality will also have to ensure there's 1 meter distancing between groups of people. Table service will be required. There should be no more than 3 households in any group. December limits are in place. Many events had to be cancelled. Over many New Year's Day in the first week of January, everyone was being advised to stay at home more than normal, reduce contacts with people outside their household, and limit the size of any indoor social gatherings to a maximum of 3. And Scots have been urged not to travel for New Year celebrations. Any events which do go ahead will have to introduce 1 meter physical distancing. Non-professional indoor sports have been banned. Adults and children aged 12 and over still have to wear face coverings. All indoors, in all the same indoor settings as before. People have also been asked to wear masks in crowded outdoor areas such as Christmas markets. Hospitality face coverings can be removed while dancing, drinking and dining. 2 meter distancing rule remains in healthcare settings. Contacts of all COVID cases have to isolate for 10 days, regardless. And said that reopening schools as normal after Christmas holidays was a priority. Pupils and teachers must wear Must continue to wear face covering. 1 metre social distancing. This is still in place. Our classes no longer need to self-isolate. Staff. All staff and pupils being asked to take lateral flow tests twice a week. With some are returning to online learning for the start of the term. So yeah. Which is bad. Which is bad. But yeah. I've been talking to Danny again because I like that. Oh yeah, I like that. I like talking to him and he likes talking to me. So yeah, we were just talking about stuff like what we did and, you know, usual exciting stuff, not but yeah, I can't believe that it's like New Year's Eve now. And then Saturday is like the first day of 2022, which is like wow. So yeah, Friday is the last day of 2021 and Saturday is the first day of 2022. So yeah, 24 hours to go until like 2022. Awesome. So yeah, expect a happy New Year's Day video from me when it gets to then. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you see, please feel free to leave me a like, comment down below, share this video, and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. This has been your girl Claire saying peace out to all of my Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, and keep on rocking your totally awesome rocking deeds and deeds. And be yourself, and stay loyal, my pros and presses, and stay royal, you absolute princes and princesses. This has been your girl Claire saying peace out, good night, have a lovely New Year's Eve, and hopefully we can all celebrate New Year's Day safely. Good night, peace out.